Welcome to this series of 4 short videos of dialogue between myself, Peter Hawkins, and my good friend, Giles Hutchins, where we're going to be exploring some of the major challenges facing the world today and what is it we need to do to shift our consciousness and our ways of thinking, being, and doing in order to be able to tackle all those challenges and the connections between them. We're going to start just by talking about why this is important in our lives for both Giles and myself. So Giles, welcome and thank you for doing this on your birthday. And do you want to say a little bit about why these issues have been so important for you for the last 10, 20 years?
Yeah, well, thank you. And first of all, lovely to be with you and dialoguing on my birthday. And we've been in dialogue, as you know, for many years now. And these issues really are very close to my heart and my life purpose. And when I look back on the work I've been doing and the books I've written, really what underpins them is a desire for transformation at the personal level and at the societal level. And in my work, what I see as important is how this transformation needs to be rooted in a different way of being and a different way of knowing in the world, a different quality of connection, essentially a shift from a kind of sense of separateness to a sense of interconnectedness that is key to dealing with all of the challenges that we face today, the social, economic and environmental challenges. So that's what underpins my work, is this sort of reconnection to life and how I can bring that into my coaching and my advisory work. What about you, Peter? What drives you?
I was reminded, Giles, as you said that, of when I first came across you and we got together, having read your book, The Nature of Business, and then your second one that I think I probably contributed something to around the illusion of separation. That notion that we can't change what's outside unless we change what's inside. And we can't change what's inside unless we're also in connection with what's outside. That the two are inextricably caught in the same flow and connection. And I think for me, a lot of my work, ever since I met Gregory Bateson, right at the end of his life back in the late 70s, early 80s, when he said that we do not have a snowball in hell's chance of getting through the next century, which is the one we're now in, unless we have a fundamental shift in how human beings think, what we might call the epistemology, I think that was his term, how individuals do and how individuals be, their ontology. And I think that my work, whether it was originally as a psychotherapist, as an organizational consultant, as a coach, working with leadership development and being a leader of several organizations, is a recognition that in all of those, we've got many people who are good at creating change at one of those levels, but how do we help people join up depth, transformational change at the individual level, the team level, the organizational level, the one human family level, and the ecosystem? Because we need people who can connect right across all the levels. I think that's where you and I have been exploring deeply over these years.
Yeah, I think that's really sums it up well, and I think why the importance of this sort of mini series that we're developing here, just to dialogue and explore and hold space for the ability to cut through the noise that today's world brings. I love the expression to find the simplicity, the other side of complexity, and that's what I hope these dialogues can help with.
So thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed this first mini-series. The first one we're going to address is what are the major challenges in the world right now, and how do we see them not as individual problems, but as interconnected changes in the world that are all interdependent. Then we'll go on to look at what are the types of shift in human consciousness that this requires. And then finally, in the fourth short video, we'll talk about, well, how can we each make a contribution to that? What can we all step up to in this great work of shifting human consciousness so that human beings are future fit to be a beneficial part of our planet? So thank you for joining us, and do either watch these all through or just watch 5 minutes at a time. Thank you.